Good evening and welcome to Justeventonline News at 9. I'm in fact Ismail. The news headlines. Next seats over state police as governors plan forest guards. Minimum wage committee to reconvene mid-April. Kalu lobbies Tinubu for Nnamdi Kanu's release. Engineer Kwarans' birthday prayer unites Kwarans. PDP condemns pro-Wike lawmakers' impeachment threat against Fubara. JAMB introduces new method of accepting, rejecting admissions offered. Man calls for common incentives to propel manufacturing growth and on sport. NCF boss calls for new athletes, laments late planning. Now the news in details. The National Economic Council will reconvene later this month as more state governors have submitted their reports on the establishment of state police. No fewer than 10 states have begun the process of deploying forest guards to protect farmers and flush out bandits. Spokesperson for the Vice President, Mr. Stanley Nwokocha, had revealed that NEC was still awaiting reports from 20 states, expressing confidence that others would support. The 37-member tripartite committee on minimum wage set up by the federal government will reconvene mid-April to continue further negotiations and consultations on the new minimum wage, expected to be announced by President Bola Tinubu on May 4, 2024. The National Treasurer of the Nigerian Labour Congress, Akim Ambali, who is also a member of the tripartite committee, made this known in an interview with the newsmen in Abuja. The minimum wage to be unveiled is expected to cushion the effect of the removal of forced subsidy. The Deputy Speaker of House of Representatives, Benjamin Kalu, has given indications that political solution may be in the offing for the eventual release of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu. The Deputy Speaker said it was in discussion with the President for a possible political solution. Chief Press Secretary to the Deputy Speaker, Levinos, will disclose this in a statement on Monday, quoted the Deputy Speaker saying he can never abandon the IPOB leader, added that Igbo leaders will soon meet with the President to discuss a number of issues, including the release of Nnamdi Kanu. In a remarkable display of unity transcending political affiliations, professions, and religious beliefs, hundreds of Kwarans gathered on Monday to celebrate the birthday anniversary of Engineer Rilwan, stressing his significant contributions to human capital development. Amid the diverse crowd, attendees from various walks of life set aside differences to honor him while highlighting his roles in fostering community cohesion. Abdulwahid Onikan, a prominent public affairs figure, delivered a lecture on the importance of living a life worthy of emulation, citing Engineer Rilwan's positive impact on people within his sphere of influence. He urged the celebrant to continue his efforts and encouraged other youth to follow his path. Other speakers also lauded his philanthropic endeavors, recognizing his generosity and dedication to uplifting others. The People's Democratic Party has slammed the River State House of Assembly and the All Progressives Congress for attempting to stampede Governor Fubara to act outside the law. The PDP described the renewed threat by lawmakers to impeach Fubara as an embarrassment and a public nuisance to the state. The state PDP Publicity Secretary, Sidney Fubara, said this in a statement issued in Port Harcourt yesterday. The Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board, JAMB, has introduced new method of accepting or rejecting admissions offered to candidates. JAMB said the acceptance and rejection of admissions program can only be done through 55019 66019 channels or by using the candidate's biometrics at the accredited CBT Center. This was disclosed in its weekly news bulletin released on Tuesday through its spokesman, Fabian Benjamin. In a bid to position businesses to the next level in Nigeria, the Southeast Chairman of the Manufacturers Association of Nigeria, Lady Ada Chukwudozie, has called on federal and state governments to provide investment incentives for manufacturers to produce more and boost the country's economy, particularly in the Southeast region. Ada urged the government to subsidize the cost of material for the manufacturers and provide solutions to their problems. She also stressed the need for the government to empower manufacturers to enhance the nation's economic growth. The last of the news is sport. President of the Nigerian Taekwondo Federation, Abdullahi Saidu Baba, has said Nigeria needs new talents in Taekwondo and other sports in order to compete better in international competitions. He advocated the retirement of all old athletes to pave the way for new blood heading into the 14th African Games in Cairo, Egypt. Saidu Baba believes that the process should be set in motion towards this year's Olympic Games in Paris, France, as well as the National Sport Festival in November. We have come to the end of the news at 9. Here's the recap of that story. Next, says over state police as governors plan for its guts. Minimum wage committee to reconvene mid-April. Kalu lobbies Tinubu for Nnamdi Kanu's release. Engineer Kwarans birthday prayer unites Kwarans. PDP condemns pro-Wike lawmakers' impeachment threat against Fubara. JAMB introduces new method of accepting, rejecting admission offered. Man calls for common incentives to propel manufacturing growth and sport. ATL boss calls for new outlets. Laments late planning. Thank you for watching Justeventonline News. Doing the best at this moment puts you in the best place for the next moment. For more news, visit www.justeventonline.com and to read more updates. Follow us on our social media platforms with a tap at Justeventonline. You can also send us an email on justeventonline@gmail.com. I'm Ismail. Good night.